back with another All the Way Through episode. Now, a bit of footage was missed because of a technical error of OBS, but all you missed was just the design of the Inconstant class here, which is sort of why the title of the episode is Breaking the 3D Limits Without Breaking the 3D Limits, because I can construct these, not finish the building of them, still be under the treaty limits and stuff, but also these things can be upgraded gun-wise. The only downside is that they're at a displacement I didn't really want them at, because I misread the treaty displacement limit. But also as well, I'm going to do the same with a whole bunch of light cruisers, which we don't have triple turrets on light cruisers. Why are you giving me a triple turret light cruiser design? Single mounts not on sponsons. Set your placement there so you're a little better. Set your placement there so you're a little better in terms of actual looking stuff. Alright. Magazine box, unit machinery. These things need to be colonial serviceable. Then at the same time, not top side weight is a problem. Alright, so your guys' placement. There. Right, we need to reduce our weight. Well, weight used. No deck extended. Let's do that and then that. Yep. And then we use up the rest of our budget and building limit on the Cleopatra class light cruisers. Yes. Toughness and firepower this time around, please. These guys are in need of a rebuild again. Here's the thing, these guys are going to have to be rebuilt because I obviously don't have light cruisers as replacement light cruisers yet, so yeah, they're gonna need this rebuild. Can I get 27? No, Hull won't allow any faster than 26. Fire control improved main guns. Yeah, you had central firing. Oh, and we've already got the improved deck armor, and we've got all this. Okay. Reposition those mounts there. And then if I reduce our turret armor, we then get more, actually, no, add those in as casemate mounts instead. Okay, they can't be added in as casemates. They can be added in as single mounted only, so yeah, I'll keep it like that. It's all okay. It's all okay. Make the engines, the newer engines, more reliable. Seeing as we're already in for a rebuild of they're in for the rebuild of their lives already. Or their life extension rebuilds, I'll say. Also, the Barfleurs are also going to need open design for rebuilding already. Right, I'll keep you at 14-inch. Director, improved main guns. Also with those improved main guns is going to be the removal of Q turret, additional deck armor, and additional 5-inch. Where Q turret used to be. Right, we need some of those, so we're going to need to That's actually going to be my refit for her, I think. We have to wait for it. Top side, that is. And we had the budget for it, so why not? So Greece has been more of a problem for Italy than... I'm now glad they beat us to it. Can I just build one then? Oh god, I've just found out, yeah, submarines do count, and I don't have submarines, and I've got too much building to do the light cruisers. Oh god. Hush it up. Right, I've got our next potential target. I'll send a gunboat. Don't cause as much tension problems with nations I don't want to go to war with as I can. Probably thinking about it, the Cleopatras might actually just end up being a design that was made on paper, but then once it was made, they never really used it. Sort of like Minotaur, the Minotaur. Well, what we know as the Minotaur class of ships. You know those in World of Warships, Minotaur. Right, I'll send in the Dorsets as well. The Amphons are getting old, so I'll send the Royalists. I'll send the Inflexibles and Avenger over. And I'll send a few of the Mallard class over. Okay, how about we use our remaining tonnage on a Corvette? Six, isn't it? 1/6 on oil. Yes. Take a turn. I start moving ships over to a potential area in which the Americans are going to cause us problems for. I don't have that much of a doubt. It's most likely going to be the Americans that we go to war with. Range and speed. Right, we could build 4 of those and not go over our treaty displacement. Okay, we're going to ally with Japan. How dare they ruin one of our perfectly good ocean liners? Well, a court inquiry seems to be a thing needed. Oh, we got all guns forward, so... Now I'll wait for a turn to have that be initiated. Right, I'm going to halt the new builds for right now. We need to focus on getting the old guard out. Range is worse. We can't accept. Sorry to say. Deny involvement. Oh, we're in the red. We're in the red. I don't want our sailors to revolt because their pay's too late. Go. Just take it. Just take it so then we can actually afford this mess. You cover the requirements the best. I've realised we're also going to have to send ships out to the Caribbean, which I can sort that out in a bit, but right now... Right now, let's just try and get a 25,000 ton all-forward mounting battleship. If it will give a design that's all-forward mounting. Might do in a bit, but not yet, at least. And then... No. Halt you. Then resume you, then. Seen as you're less expensive for the fragile state of the budget right now. Seeing as Russia isn't one that we want to go to war with. Okay, if we get at least that one of the light cruisers out, we can then begin I'm going to say we're impressed by the Russian ships. Right, we can finish Bafla, or Royal Oak at least, of the Bafla class in her reconstruction. Send a gunboat. Want war with America, yes, but I don't want a war that is going to be with multiple nations that I can't then resolve without resorting to becoming France. Stereotypical France, I should add, because I only very recently found out that the whole stereotype only came from World War II. Oh, God. If you're concerned about destroyers, then go have a talk with someone and get us to... For a higher budget, we could have ships just advanced as that one. Well, a higher budget and this treaty gone. Torpedo bomber, toughness and range. Right, get the other light cruisers out. Okay. And is that going to be the Americans wanting war soon? Ships in service. These guys are going to need rebuilding. Right, I'm not going to be doing much for your rebuild. You're just going to get more powerful 6-inch and a new director. That's about it. Because I cannot spend longer than 4 turns rebuilding you guys. Not this close to a war. You guys, it's pretty much new paint. New paint and you're done. Because similar reasons, too close to a war to... You're reducing funding, yet you haven't seen how bad our tensions are with the Americans. You know this is going to lead badly for the nation. You know what I said, being unable to afford keeping those ships I said I can't afford keep out? I'm gonna have to do that. Hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I've already got stuff for that. Design there. Right, let's get Barfleur out. And let's start working the corvettes again, because Hush it up for Russia, at least. If it was America, I would say... Alright, you cover the requirement. That one covers the requirements. Criticizing the foreign policy of the United States of America. A rebellion for someone has taken place. 16 corvettes. Happy to host such fine men in their crews. To foreign station. Then all you guys, your design gets open for rebuild. Yep, you're essentially that. I could take a prestige hit, and as soon as we get an increase, we get a decrease. Oh, France and the United States have increased their security thing. Great. All you guys take up foreign station duties. And Leviathan and Black Prince. And Niobe as well. This next turn, yeah, we don't have the ability yet. We need to wait another turn. And then a whole bunch of those rebuilds to be completed. Thank you, Japan. Your lifesavers. It's foreign station. North American East Coast, because we don't have anything in the Baltic. Back to Northern Europe, please. You are heading back to the North American East Coast alongside Kumos and Leviathan. Yeah, we have now just seen, though, the importance of why we should keep our corvettes running the way they are. Well, more corvettes, I should say. I'll make him a national hero for seeing as we don't have much problem with Spain. At least yet. So there's 9 years. They want to fight, we're ready for them. Finally, we no longer have a treaty restriction. Design me you know what? Let's pull up an old design that we haven't actually had fully completed before we had obviously had our treaty restrictions. Let's pull up the Warspite. Let's pull up the new magazine box. Let's add in a Q turret. A quadrupled Q turret, because why not? Can we up the caliber to 16s? We can. 43,000. "12-inch main belt, all or nothing armor, spacious crew quarters, and I can take a 0.5 there, just I can't use the Warspite name. Okay, seeing as I can't use Warspite, can't use Warspite. Let's name it after my hometown of Shaftesbury. Ship is overgunned. Increased elevation. Improved director. I don't care about being overgunned. Yeah, let's go. Can't afford the Shaftesbury design right now. No. Okay, so send the dependencies on trade protection. And then we send the older destroyers as well as trade protection. Right, we've got the last two of the biter class light carriers that need to be commissioned. And I can carry on the inconstants as well after those biter class are out. So we've got Royalist class all here, don't we? Yeah, this is the first ever time the Royalist class sees combat because they never got a chance beforehand. I've just realised it's a bit different this time because we actually have Maine as a place of operations, which I should really build an airbase at Portland. Well. Here's a good thing at least. Everyone is at reduced capital ship number, and they've already got dual-purpose main armament. Damn it. Well, we may have dual-purpose main guns, but then, again, fuck off. We just turned ourselves into a minefield and Royalist and Conquest are now needing to head over to Portland. Flotilla attack. Squad max. They are battle cruisers here! Shit! Run! 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 This is not the attack for us. Smokescreen, run. Smokescreen. Run at your maximum speed. Smokescreen. Run at your maximum speed. Portland is just that direction. Conquest is going down. Yes. Go do that, please. And then go join the rest of the destroyers and get out. Well, that is yet again a show of this game's unfair battle setup. Because, yeah. We have no ships that could counter battlecruisers, and they are battlecruisers here. So we lost the light cruiser because we lost the light cruiser because of the game's unfair systeming, but it's sort of realistic though, because occurrences like that have happened in the past. Got 17-inch guns. They can join when they need to. Right, get the biters out. We got to decline, we don't have the forces in the Caribbean. Right, yeah, I just realised the Caribbean. Okay, move the Lions with Barfleur, Black Prince, Niobe, a few of the biters, a few of the mallards to the Caribbean, please. And then Royal Oak. North American East Coast, please. And Leviathan do the same. Paste in the attackers air group, paste it in. Design ship. Open the Shaftesbury design again. Okay, so there must have been a weight saving thing because we got a whole bunch of tonnage remaining. She's only just going to go for more rounds per gun. Right, barely afford it. Let's go. But we are bringing back in the Warspite design, just a little edited. Oh, hello, Avocado! Long time no see there, buddy. I've just sent units into the Caribbean, yes. And we just got quality 0, 16-inch guns, which means then I'm going to have to go back to the Shaftesbury's once they are done, and no, I do not want to continue with my budget going into the red. Courageous, you're being halted again. Right, oh, Avocado, while you're here... Oh, congratulations. While you're here, introducing to you the Lion class, my version of Admiral Fisher's large light cruisers. These are meant for carrier conversion. They were going to be carrier converted, but then we got into a horrible peace treaty. Well, treaty in general, and I was like, well, we need as much capital ships as possible, so we're not turning them into carriers yet. They will be turned into carriers as soon as like the Shaftesbury's and Inconstants come out. The Inconstants here were built with upgunning in mind. Like, they're currently 12-inch, but they can be upgraded to, I believe, 16 in the end. I'm not certain on that. But yeah, they're literally the large light cruisers, but with more secondary guns. Like, this has got 2 twin 15-inch guns, quality -1, and then a whole bunch of 4-inch casemate guns. And they're actually more heavily armoured than Fisher's design, so I'm at least better at Fisher at something. Right. Accept this engagement. Alright, New Zealand, Tiger and Lion. Yeah, every one of the Lion class is here. Well, yeah, it is every one of the Lion class are here. This is not a battle cruiser, it's a meme ship I built as a bit of a joke to Admiral Fisher. Admiral Fisher and his designs. His glorious designs of reckless recklessness. And already we are showing good results of this engagement, at least. Well, with the fact that one of the Dayton class destroyers here is going down. Okay, you guys go up to your 33 knot top speed. And like cruisers, you're one of the older ones, aren't you? Yeah, you're one of the Amphons, and you've just been... And I've just noted you're a slight bit on the heavily damaged side. Yeah, start making your way to Haiti. Ah, that's something different from the last time we were at war with the Americans. We have control of Haiti. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I do have hindsight there. Right. Right. Lion has been hit by a torpedo. From where? Submarine, most likely. Okay, first off, flotilla attack. Then second off, Lion, you are to detach and head to the closest friendly port. Which it means you go off AI control. And reducing you down to 15 knots. The game is confident in thinking you can still go 22 with your damage, but I'm gonna have you go at a faster speed than I would normally allow a ship with damage like you've got. Tiger has also suffered a similar torpedoing fate. Detach Tiger. Tiger. Also go down to 15 knots. Also start making your way to Haiti, please. Haiti. Oh. Good thing is, I disabled friendly fire torpedoing, so, Oh, What happened with New Zealand? Damn it! New Zealand didn't take a torp, did she? No, she's just taken 27 massive hits, 8 medium hits, 10 light hits, and she is rudder jammed, and sinking. Fucking great. Does anyone have a cure for sinking ships? Yeah, you may want to swap over your priorities of which battlecruisers to support right now, because yeah, New Zealand is a little teeny tiny bit unable to sail. Seeing as just sinking fire torpedoes off at that Euroskinny. Yeah, New Zealand's already going down, mate. That poor Euroskinny class, I don't think it's going to make it. I'm skeptical of Tiger and Lion. I wish you luck with that, Avocado. If you're listening to this, which most likely not, but I wish you luck with that. That's definitely a massive American victory because we use ships that aren't even meant for combat. Damn it! Damn it, even Fisher's designs... Even with my hindsight and doing some stuff slightly better than Fisher's design, and Fisher's design was better. Well, it's better in that Fisher's design hasn't had a member sink during combat in their original intended role. They didn't even lose a battle cruiser, and that Oriskany, that fucking Oriskany, that took fucking hell. Yeah, that Oriskany, it took a whole fuck ton of torpedoes and yet didn't go down. Please tell me Royal Oak is in this fight. Please at least put some end to my suffering. No, it's Barfler. Royal Oaks was sent to the other place. Ah, I got some of the carriers here, the biters. And the Black Princes. Right. Okay, I've got a direction in which they have been noted to have come from. I've got ships that can relatively quickly intercept, so let's go. Like, Barfler here is our most powerful actual capital ship in the location. I'm saying actual capital ship because... yeah, I don't think anyone in their right state of mind would class my other ships as capital ships. So yeah, it's up to Barfler. It's up to Barfler, Niobe, and Black Prince really to fix all this. Which the armoured cruisers is a... I know Black Prince is a great armoured cruiser. The Niobe, though, the Dorset class has never seen combat before this engagement, so I wouldn't know until we actually bring her into a fight. So this thing's a Treaty Max battleship, the Massachusetts class. It's a Treaty Max. We were built before a treaty, so we don't have that imposement problem on Barfler, at least. So that's something positive. We got bigger guns as well compared to them. Black Prince has taken a torpedo. You've taken a torpedo. That means, turn around and head to Guantanamo, please. Niobe, how are you doing? You're limited on speed. What the hell has gone on with Barfler? Tell me. Okay, she's taken a massive amount of hits. Can I even turn back and save the ship? I don't know. Damn it! Everyone, Guantanamo. Strike. Auto-select strike. Ready strike. Our target is going to be that guy. Ready up. Barfler hit from a torpedo. From where? From where? Can you tell me that? Submarine. Most likely. Knowing this game. Launch strike. Yes. Launch it. Go. You guys, I gotta make sure you're not getting too close. Yes to all who want to enter Guantanamo. How bad? That is bad. I think we're gonna be lucky if Barfler survives this. Yes to all. Yes to all. Like, yeah, Barfla's approach into Guantanamo Bay is essentially... It's essentially right now being that most of the parts of the ship that should be above water were actually underwater, and they were only being held on by a wing and a prayer. What's half of 1400? 700, isn't it? Yeah. No, I cannot give them the objective. We have to just wait for the battle to time out. Like, I've done my part, I've saved my ships, I've saved my men. Now it's just time to let the game do its part and just make sure we don't fail miserably at this. It's only 4-inch shield batteries. It's not going to work out well in the end. Yeah, just auto-run the rest of it, because I now play no part in what happens here on out. Shit. Well, we failed. But I think we need to bring in some actual battle units. Meanwhile, up in Canada, orders are given out that that 2 of the Indefatigable class battle cruisers are to be sent down. To help out the situation in the Caribbean. Yeah, it's a US victory. They've landed. They've landed. Japan, now would be a great time for you to... Yeah, great. Lustrious and Australia. You two, the Caribbean immediately. Back up our ships there. They sent a massive battle fleet to our home waters when they don't even have anything there. Oh, it's France. Fuck, I forgot France. Shit. Shaftesbury. Anyone, literally, can anyone just please come and help? Right, we've got the quality 0 there, which is better than what we had. Just go. We can't challenge their forces. We can't. Attack enemy ships to general. Cap. Distance doesn't actually need to be that far. It only just needs to be that area in which we get a cap out. Ready you up for a strike. Launch. Shit. Shit. We've been caught with our pants down with the carriers. No! Halt all launching of aircraft. You idiots! Halt all launching of aircraft and just get out of here. Head to Portsmouth. It's dock in Plymouth. No, Portsmouth. Holy shit, that was bad. Okay, Yeah, this is horrible. Damn it. I'm in danger of getting replaced. Finally! That's just a notification. I got a whole construction right now. I gotta accept battle somewhere. I gotta bring up my naval prestige or I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired in the middle of a war. How's that for naval records? How's that for naval records? Admiral gets fired in the middle of war after requesting peace because of overstretched navy. Right, if I stay off the Dayton stern, potentially set her sinking, but at the same time not get torpedoed myself. Comparable got hit by a torpedo. Can I get the actual division, please? Incomparable, detach you. You're not going to unless I physically order you to head towards the nearest port. So I'm physically ordering you to now, and you're going down to 10 knots. Indefatigable, take up the lead after your sister ship's damaging demise. At least somewhat of a victory for us. That's not going to help my prestige. Yep, I've been sacked. So, what's that now? The second campaign that has ended due to me being sacked? At least I'll last an extra episode. So, from the 1900 start, we had brief war with Germany that I think ended up undecisive. Then we had the US, which loads of major battles, and we eventually won that war. Then we had the war with Germany, we lost. Germany and Italy, we lost. Then this battle, which we lost. This war, which we've lost, yeah. Fleet tonnage. We weren't doing the greatest. Economically, we weren't doing the greatest. Summary of ships lost is a whole bunch of stuff for us. That was the latest Italy campaign. Yeah. Yeah. That was great otherwise. Hope you enjoyed Sun Service Going Silent.